Russia is facing a severe crisis that threatens not only its future, but also its pride, its military. Imagine a time when a powerful military nation like Russia may no longer have soldiers to fight its wars. This is indeed a terrifying scenario. Their birth rate has declined so drastically that preparing new soldiers for the future has become a bigger challenge for Russia than even the prospect of a third world war. Once a nation full of capable people, Russia now faces such low birth rates that its future is uncertain. You will be shocked to learn that in the first half of 2024, only 599,000 children were born in Russia, the lowest in 25 years. In just 1 year, in 2022, the country's population dropped by nearly 1 million. Isn't this a horrifying picture? Experts predict that if this trend continues, Russia's population, which is currently 140 million, will drop to just 120 million by 2050 and keep decreasing further. Think about it. Such a vast country will fall into the hands of so few people. How will they manage the entire nation? This issue doesn't only concern numbers. It also profoundly impacts the country's workforce, social structure, and even political security. Perhaps you haven't yet grasped the gravity of the situation. Low birth rates mean there won't be enough people in Russia to work in the future. The labor market will shrink, productivity will decline, and there won't be enough people to care for the elderly, who need assistance in the final stages of their lives. Imagine a society where everyone feels isolated. Now the question is, how will Russia solve this problem? To safeguard its existence, it has come up with a plan that might seem a bit bizarre to you. Russia has established a Ministry of Sex. Surprised? But the Putin administration had no other choice to tackle the declining birth rate. The role of this ministry will be to implement measures across the country to inspire people to have children. Among these innovative methods, the most significant is raising awareness among Russians. Through special campaigns, citizens will be made to understand that having children and expanding families is essential for the nation's future. But that's not all. Another surprising initiative includes special benefits for newlywed couples. To reduce financial pressure, the government will cover up to 30,000 rubles, approximately $400, of the cost of their wedding night hotel stay. The idea behind this initiative is simple. Newlyweds shouldn't worry about money and should spend quality time together to help increase the birth rate. Another unique and unconventional plan involves turning off the internet and lights across the country from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. The Putin administration is requesting everyone to use this time to spend uninterrupted quality time with their spouses. With no technological distractions, these intimate moments are expected to lead to increased physical closeness, contributing to higher birth rates. However, the sad reality is that declining birth rates aren't just Russia's problem. It has become a global issue, seemingly more significant than the threat of a third world war. While many countries are advancing in technology and economy, they are struggling to sustain their existence. For instance, Japan, once a role model for development, is now grappling with low birth rates. In 2023, only 800,000 children were born in Japan. A decade ago, this number was 1.2 million. If the birth rate continues to decline, a time may come when Japan's entire social structure will disappear. Similarly, Italy is also in a precarious position. In 2023, only 400,000 children were born in Italy, compared to over 500,000 in 2010. In this once family-oriented country, the declining population is having a profound impact on society and the economy. In truth, this crisis is not just about numbers. It is like a ticking time bomb. When the younger generation shrinks, there will be no one to care for the elderly. This will increase the pressure on healthcare systems, and the economy will gradually grind to a halt.